In the small town of Willow Creek, nestled between towering mountains and rolling meadows, lived a young woman named Amy. She was well known for her kindness, always willing to lend a hand or offer a comforting word. Despite her generous nature, Amy struggled with self-respect, often putting others' needs ahead of her own. One crisp autumn morning, Amy was preparing breakfast when her phone buzzed on the counter. It was a message from her friend Nicole, asking if Amy could cover her volunteer shift at the local animal shelter that afternoon. Amy sighed. She had been looking forward to spending the day hiking and finally finishing her favorite novel. Yet she found it difficult to say no. Later, as she walked to the shelter, Amy passed by the vibrant community market. The bustling crowd and colorful stalls called out to her, reminding her of all the little pleasures she often denied herself. Arriving at the shelter, she was warmly greeted by the familiar barks and purrs of the animals. Yet, the joy she once felt in helping seemed overshadowed by an encroaching weariness. While feeding the kittens, Amy overheard a gentle conversation between two elderly volunteers. One said, "You know, sometimes the kindest thing you can do is to take care of yourself." The words resonated with Amy, echoing in her mind throughout the day. That evening, Amy sat with her thoughts. Reflecting on her recent choices, she realized that true kindness could not flourish if it was continuously depleted. The next day, she reached out to Nicole. In a gentle and understanding tone, she explained that she needed to focus on herself that weekend. To Amy's surprise, Nicole was grateful for her honesty, expressing admiration for Amy's newfound resolve. Emboldened, Amy decided to spend her weekend savoring her own company. She lost herself in the wilderness trails, feeling the wind's caress and the earth's sturdy support beneath her feet. In the quiet comfort of her favorite reading nook, she delved into her novel, each word an invitation to worlds unknown. Slowly, Amy began to value her own time and needs as fiercely as she did others. Willow Creek noticed the change. Amy still wore her kindness like a badge, but now it was illuminated by a newfound inner strength. Her journey to self-respect taught her that boundaries were not barriers, but rather stepping stones to personal growth. And in this balance, Amy discovered a life in which giving and receiving coexisted harmoniously, splendidly enriching both her world and those around her.